think I just got a message that I probably don't want to receive. Which means I have to get out of here fairly quickly. Or abort the mission. Let's finish this off and then check. Some way I could...
Should pressure exceed mandated tolerances, your work shall be for naught! Hit the release valve. Oh, new pressure band identified.
Give me a second here. I just need to check this. Oh no, I'm good. Alright. But something weird's happened with my streams. Which I need to look into. I'm not getting a YouTube preview at the moment. So that is disturbing. It's behaving like the YouTube stream ended, even though according to this it hasn't. I'll have to check that. Anybody is telling me that I've got issues with Twitch or YouTube, yeah, you're probably right. Something very strange has happened, and I can't deal with it right this split second.
release valve pressure now!
I did not want to go down there. Now I can get out of here.
The purity! Do it again!
Now I can find out what that's going on, because something weird is going on here. Alright, let's see what's happening here, because this is strange.
One must make the best of things.
Nope, that still seems to be live. As far as I can tell, I'm still live. Nope, that's the wrong one. Is it? I can't remember what my own live stream is called. Give me a second here. Oh, what? Okay. So this is very strange. According to YouTube, this is a fragmented live stream. I'm live, but it broke after an hour and 14 minutes. But I'm live again. Oh, grief, that is very strange. Let me have a look and see what's happening with Twitch. I think something weird was happening with Twitch. Yep, same kind of thing happened with Twitch. It looks like. Okay, that's live. And let's have a look, see what happens up here. Well, very sorry about this, people. It looks as though there was an interruption in the stream, and I don't know how that happened, to be honest. This is very weird. Okay, it's showing me live on Twitch and it's showing me live on YouTube, but yeah, after an hour and 14 minutes, it looks like Restream stopped and restarted. And then scheduled another one, which means that Restream did something weird. Let me have a little look here, see what Restream is telling me, if anything. Nope. It all seems to be good there. So, given the oddities I'm seeing, I'm guessing Restream had a minor brain seizure. That's what it looks like. Sorry about that. I've had Twitch in the past fragment a stream. Yeah, I'm seeing everything here. It looks to me like Restream dropped and then restarted both streams to Twitch and YouTube, but it didn't do it fast enough for YouTube to just be able to continue, which is what normally happens. Just to make life interesting, it's also scheduled another. I'm gonna have to do some serious tidying up after this. How very weird. Right, and I can also double check. I don't think I got a message I need to check, do I? Oh. Oh. What I thought was a message wasn't. It was notification that I was live. Oh dear. And to be honest with you, there was nothing I could do. But that's really weird. Why would lag issues be associated with my stream fragmenting, given that we are, I don't know. It's very weird. I must admit, I have been getting, it might have been, but why would it be a general internet issue normally? I mean, we aren't next door or anything, but okay. We do seem to be back. I can't even remember why I was doing that now. Alright, okay. Why won't you let me hug you here? Oh, that's interesting. This is very rare. OBS is showing dropped frames. Not a lot of them, just a few. Maybe. Why would it be a general internet issue? I mean, hang on a second. Let me think about this a second. If I get an interruption my end, that might force Restream to reconnect. But in the past, YouTube has actually just continued. So it looks to me like at this end, so to speak, it was Restream that did something. I can drop frames, that's not normally a problem. It's not a lot of frames either. It's not huge. And I'm not getting any other messages. Alright. All right, give me a couple of minutes here. I'll be right back. Tea is running straight through me today. Just standing in general. Corvex, I think. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Right, what was I after? So, no, I'm after, well, first of all, I was after the Helminth Coalescence segment. Then I'm after Corvex parts. I don't know about Dante. What is Dante? I hadn't thought about that. Oh. No, I had not. Oh! Or I can purchase them from Lloyd. Oh, I didn't realise. Just didn't realise. Let's go have a little quick look.
Please. I wouldn't bother going mad, Tenno. It may put me to work, Tenno.
Oh!
Drusus has his debt.
You know what? I hadn't actually looked at this at all. Yeah. What do I need? Oh! Vessel capillaries. So I get now, thank you, Prakash. Now you've given me something else to do.
I remember when we learned of the Warframe insurrections. Their madness, savage and sudden. Justifying all the Orokin fear. All their heroic deeds were forgotten in an instant. Those, like Dante, who had yet to succumb,
Yeah,
became
okay.
fugitives.
Hmm.
To shelter them meant death.
Alright, so the answer is both now. And I get those from Amatus. Okay.
I'll just put to better times ahead.
I'm quite willing to try Amatus, I never have. Where is Amatus? What? What's the easiest way to get from navigation from here? Alright, yeah. Silly thing. Ah, Amatus. Oh, that's... Oh, I hate these missions. Well, seeing as I'm thinking about it. This is always irritating when you get split. Split streams. I've got to tidy it up somehow. Else I'll just have to go down as part 1 and part 2. Irritating.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Oh. Not quite sure what it's doing. Well, yeah, can't do that. Koba? What are you doing on Koba? Don't remember. What is Koba? Oh, infestation.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Probably could, but I only was doing it to see what Rikash was up to be honest.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time
I
to...
don't know why they quit. Hang on a second. Okay, let's have a little look and see what's happening in the void. I'm allowing myself to be distracted. Alright, let's go. Re-equip a bit. Yeah, there we go.
Ordis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.
Alright, let's go and do... Yeah, that works.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
My Warframe is strong.
I thought I disabled the operator's condescending remarks. In fact, I know I did, because they came back on again and I switched them off.
What's over?
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate. You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Another job well executed.
I have no idea what you do with those. But, okay, that was worth doing.
I make exceptions for the exceptional.
Right.
And we're out.
And I think I'm out as well. I actually, before I move on, I've got to actually do some work on YouTube to tidy up this little mess. So irritating. But yeah, now I've got to spend some quality time sorting out the YouTube stuff. Won't let me merge. Forget it. I'll figure something out. Well, like I say, I apologize for the mess, and I hope that doesn't happen on Christmas Day. suppose I should be mentally prepared for the fact that it might. But no, I've got some mess to clear up over there. Alright, so anyway. I don't like having to clean up messes afterwards. Oh! Actually, there's one thing I need to check on. Did it finish subsuming?
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions.
Yep, it did.
Systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
It did finish subsuming Uriel, but I've got no idea which of these is... Ah! Belphegor. Ah, no. I knew what that reminded me of. There's a Polish demon called Belphegor. That's what that reminded me of. Okay, so that's what we get out of that. There is actually an aircraft called the Belphegor. It is a biplane. And get this, it is the only production jet-powered biplane that was ever made. And they used it as a crop dusting aircraft, of all things. It was designed specifically for that purpose. Why they decided a jet-powered biplane was the way to go, I have no idea, but I applaud their ingenuity. It was called the Belphegor because it was horrendously noisy, apparently. Right, okay. In case you weren't aware, my streaming schedule is of necessity disrupted at the moment, so there won't be a very early morning Warframe tomorrow. Instead, there will be the Long Dark. That's my very early morning one at 5 a.m. It's not scheduled, but trust me, I'll be doing the Long Dark at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And then Warframe will be back at 7 p.m. All times Greenwich Mean Time. And don't forget to check my community post on YouTube for details about the Christmas Day livestream, which I am still intending doing. And with luck, we won't have this internet thing that happened. Although, to be honest, that kind of thing is pretty rare. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I see somebody subscribed. I do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. If you too wish to subscribe, please don't let me stop you. Leave a like. I do have likes. Thank you again for that. And I will see you all next time.